Good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. See, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you do with yours today on this beautiful May 13th, 2019, the year of consistency and the second quarter of power? It's also Motivation Monday as well, too, baby. It's a great way to get the day started with somebody in your inner circle needs their daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. And you know your boy Markiss has got the antidote, but in order for them to get it and receive it, because I'm here to deliver it, I need all of my doses out there to do me my favorite thing on a count of 3, and that's Hulk smash that share button. Smash it, hook it, uppercut it, and just knock it all the way out the park, because today's topic is gonna be fire. No fire extinguisher needed, baby. It's gonna be lit. I got the secret sauce, and you gonna want to get some of this yummy in your tummy, baby. That's right. Come on in, doses. Come on in. Woo! Well, today's topic is going to be lit. What's going on, doses? I hope y'all had a fantastic weekend. I hope all the mothers out there had a fantastic Mother's Day weekend as well, too. My weekend went kind of good. Started off being in the rain out there on some soccer fields, boy. And I love those kids. But if y'all saw my Facebook timeline, I should have uploaded the picture. But if y'all saw my Facebook timeline, I said, what are you guys doing this Saturday night? And I posted a picture out there in the rain. And those kids out there, they didn't complain at all. They was out there giving it all they got. They left it all on the field. It was a super tough game. And I appreciate those kids. They didn't complain. They were freezing out there, hands shivering and shaking. But they just gave it all they got. And I'm so appreciative of kids soccer. Let me tell you, I never imagined that I was going to be a soccer dad, but man, let me tell you, I think soccer dads are worse than soccer moms, if y'all feel me on that. Anybody got kids in sports? I mean, I know we're like super into it, but I didn't think soccer dads would be worse than soccer moms. But I'm going to just leave that there, because who knows, they may be watching that one day. Hey, I got something fantastic to tell y'all. Y'all remember last week when I talked about the Dose Awards? That's right. It's official like a referee whistle. On Friday, the Daily Dose episode will be hosting the first ever Dose Award, hosted by none other than your boy yourself. I will be honoring all the loyal dosers who help make social media a better place. That's right. You don't want to miss this. I've already developed the awards, and it is going to be a fantastic show. It is my way of giving back. Do me a favor. I want the Dose Awards to be like the Academy Awards or the Billboard Awards. So make sure you tag your buddies in this. Make sure you tag your coworkers, your family members, your friends, your bosses, your CEOs, your VIPs, your ABCDEs. Tag everybody and make them show up to the Dose Award, because guess what? Some of you loyal dosers are going to be getting some awards, and your friends need to see them. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know she was so cool. That's right. I need to honor you guys, and you need a good old audience member. So let's grow this thing. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about something that a lot of people need to do. Here's the deal. Everybody wants to be this thing called successful. Some of you guys are. You don't even know it yet. But in order to do it, you have to master and tackle the hardest part of success. Can anybody take a guess and figure out what I'm talking about? That's right. We talking about time, y'all. We talking about time. So let's go ahead and get into it. Well, you know what? There's some people that's fashionably late. So Lyric, tell them what to do. Yeah, all you fashionably late people that Leanne Ryan-Smith be sneaking off to the corner and letting y'all through the side entrance. I see y'all sneaking in. Let's get into the antidote.
The antidote is defined as a medicine taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Markiss, these people woke up early. They came to your show, The Daily Dose, to get the antidote. Hit them with the antidote.
All right, today we're going to be talking about 3 tips to tackle time. That's right. Anybody ever seen this? Ain't nobody got time for that. If you haven't seen this, this is worth 1 minute of your day. I promise you. If you've never seen this, I don't know where you're living. You may be living under a rock or something. But has anybody ever said that? I ain't got time for that. You know, you got to prioritize. Well, my question to you is, what do you have time for? Seriously, what do you have time for? The number one tip is you don't have it, so you got to create it. But I want you to think about what you do have time for. Every time somebody says, hey, you even say it yourself. Hey, I need to work out, but I don't have time for it. Silly little grin. Get up early. That's the only way you can do it. Since you don't have time, you have to create it. And the way to create time is to get up early and start tackling the day super early. And when I was out of shape and I wasn't working out and stuff, and I know that I needed to lose me some weight, and I was like, I made the same excuse you guys did. I didn't have time to do that. Well, I set my alarm clock a little bit earlier. Let me tell you, all the books, all the successful people, everybody who I studied that's super successful, no matter whether it's in business, whether it's in finance, whether it's in health, whether it's in whatever, they all get up early. Think about some of the most successful people that you know. Think about some books you've read. Think about people you watch on TV. Think about what they say. They all get up early. And I'm talking about they all get up before 5 a.m. See, early to you may be early to somebody else. Right now, I got my homie, my tribe, my tiger mom. She's in mountain time right now, 2 hours early. It is 4:30 in the morning, and she wakes up to catch me live because she's a big supporter, because she's prioritized by what's important to her. It's a great way to start your day. Here's the deal. I know some people don't like getting up early. Guess what? I'm one of them. But I don't care about what I don't like to do. I don't care about what I want to do. I care about what I need to do in order to accomplish my goals. I know somebody felt me on that one. Let me rewind. Okay, I don't care about what I want to do. I care about what I need to do. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Wants and needs are two different completely things. When you want it, Eric Thomas said it, when you want it as bad as you want to breathe, you'll make it happen. I promise you will. Get your butt up early. Set those alarm clocks. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that. It's easy. And the sad part is everybody know you're supposed to do it, but you don't do it. The daily dose is super important to me. So guess what? Days where I want to sleep in more, it doesn't matter. I got to change the world. So I got to do this thing here. Let's move on to number 2, because I know y'all feeling me on that one already. Number 2, you have to create lists and prioritize. Now, people will tell you that your boy Markiss Stone is the spreadsheet king. If you have ever worked with me, if you know me in real life, you know that I am the spreadsheet king. I am a list type of person. I am super organized. I need that to function in my life. I need order. I call it organized chaos because there's a million things that go through this head. If you go through the notes section on my phone, I only know one person, and that's Natalie Phillips, that has more notes than me on the phone because I don't have the best memory. So I figured out that was a problem. So you know what else happened? I had to create a solution. I just didn't rely off the problem going around telling the whole world that, I don't have a good memory. Ask yourself, is that you? Do you go around and say, I don't have a good memory? Well, let me ask you, what are you doing about it? Are you just letting the problem linger on? Don't let problems linger. For every problem, there's a solution. It's all about if you're determined to find that solution or not. Are you determined to find a solution, or do you just want to dwell on problems? Do you know somebody that always just dwells on problems, always complains about stuff? I don't have time for this. Well, if this person would do that, they never take accountability. It's never their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. When you bring stuff to them, they brush it off on other people. Solve the problem. Be the solution, not the problem. Be bigger than the problem. Do you guys get what I'm saying this morning? Think about what you prioritize at home and at work. You know, you put the most time, energy, and effort into what's important to you. What are you prioritizing? What do you spend the most time doing? See, what's really cool, I don't have Android devices, so I don't know, but I know Apple, every single Sunday morning when I wake up, Apple sends me this report on when I spent the most time on my phone. And what's really cool about it is it lets me know whether my usage has gone up or my usage has gone down. If you guys don't get that set up, I think you probably should, because it helps you to prioritize what's important to you. Now, that's just a phone. Prioritize at home, prioritize at work, prioritize. And the last thing that we're going to talk about is setting alerts and reminders. This is super important. Remember, these are tips to help you get better. I know there's some doses out there that are struggling with time, and you have excuses, but don't worry. I don't judge you. I'm just drugging you with the antidote. Positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Trying to help you get on that right track. Remember, don't wait, create, right? You get where I'm going? I'm trying to help you. We all have these electronic devices, and I'm not going to say them. I got to spell them because some of mine are listening right now. But every single one of you that has an electronic device have the capability to say this. 1, okay, Google. If I say that, see, some of y'all got me on speakerphone and Bluetooth, and if I would have said that, all your devices would have started going off, so I'm not going to say it. But if you say okay, Google, then they'll start listening, and you can say whatever you want. Set a reminder at 10:30 a.m. that I need to tackle this project. Boom, I got you. Okay, SIRI. Hey, I need to do this at 10:45 a.m. You remind me? She like, I got you, Marcus. Unless you got the British version, they're like, I got you, Marcus. Go ahead. You guys know what I'm saying. Some of y'all change the voices to y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't say it. Or ALEXA. If you have those little dots, they're $20. You can put them at your desk at work. You can put them on your nightstand at home. You can put them on your couch. They're $20 for those things. And they got a world of information. You can say, ALEXA, I need you to mark my calendar for Saturday the 23rd at 3 p.m. I got to go grocery shopping. See, how many of you guys are forgetful for things that you got to do? You got so much being thrown at your way. You got to do this at this time. You got to do that at that time. You got to go this place at this time. Somebody wants you to remind them to do this in this day, but you guys don't utilize your calendars, your notes, your reminders, your notifications. All that stuff is in the palm of your hand. You just have to use it and stay away from the BS excuses like, oh, they never hear my words correctly. Well, speak proper English for a dang on second end. Speak clearly for a dang on second end. Stop worrying about the problem and be the solution. You guys get what I'm saying? I know somebody hears me out there. I am so sick and tired of people talking about time. I ain't got time. Time is just, I need to get it out of my head because I'm going to tell you, I'm about to set the Daily Dose studio on fire. Look at this right here. Look. I just told you, I don't have the best memory, so look at what I did. Boom, 3:59 a.m. Wake your butt up, because I'm sorry, I know there's some super people out there that wake up and just automatically with no snooze, with no alarm. I don't know how the heck y'all do that. But number 2, look at that, 4:30. I got an alarm to work out. That's right, 31 minutes after I wake up, when I'm getting stretched and stuff, I'm like, hey, work out. And then look at that, on Saturday, wake up at 5 a.m. Look, even at nighttime. Sometime when I'm just relaxing on the couch, I even got an alarm that say, hey, at 9:50, start working on your show for tomorrow. Because if I didn't have that alarm right there, who knows what I'd be doing. I might fall asleep on the couch. And then boom, I even got 10:35 to make sure that I don't stay up too late. I got, hey bro, brush your teeth, say you a prayer, and go night-night. That's what I do. I set alerts up on my phone. Did somebody get some secret sauce right there? Did I give somebody some tips? Do you have any ideas now of what I'm talking about or what you can do to make sure that you stay on task? How many of y'all stay up way too late? Not me. I'm just telling you, raise your hand. Is there like a raise your hand emoji? Raise your hand if you stay up way too late and you know you're not supposed to, because you be dragging butt in the morning. You be tired and hitting the snooze button all the time. Don't worry, this is no judgment zone. I got your back. You just got to create, listen, prioritize. Set an alert. Set a reminder. Set calendars. It's super easy. Let me tell you. See, I got one of those little $20 Echo Dots right here. Let me see if she can do it. Hey, Alexa, set an alarm in 10 minutes to get ready for work.
Get ready for work timer. 10 minutes, starting now.
Boom! And in 10 minutes, she gonna go ahead and just set off all these alerts like, hey buddy, remember you're supposed to do this? Some of you guys can't remember what you're supposed to do in 10 minutes. I should have did that at the beginning of the social. She could have she could have did, because I'm not about to be on here 10 more minutes. But I hope some of you guys get that memo for me. Now here's the deal. If you know somebody that has issues with time, tag them in this video so they can get these tips. Tag them in the video. Time. If you have a salesperson that can't prioritize well, tag them in this video so we can help them prioritize. Time is the master of success. Time is the new currency. I would empty out my bank account on time right now. It's time to stop talking about what we don't have and start creating so we can have. Time is the one thing that's preventing you from accomplishing what you want to accomplish, because it's the biggest thing that you make the biggest excuse for. Somebody do me a favor and type it in the comments, time. If you know somebody that always talking about they ain't got time, tag them in this video so they can get 3 tips. If you always running out of time, ain't got time for that. Time is not on your side. All this time. Let me tell you, when you become a master of time, that's when you'll become super successful. So do me a favor, y'all. Let's go ahead and tackle time. I hope y'all feeling me on that. Let's go down the tackle time checklist real quick. Number 1, remember, time, you got to create time. If you like sleep more than you like time, you're not going to accomplish your goals and you're not going to be as successful as you want to be. Number 2, create lists and prioritize. Get you some spreadsheets, get you some people. I don't care what you got to do, but you got to prioritize your time. Think about what you're spending your time on the most, because that's what you said is important to you. Think about that for a second. Whatever you spend the most time doing, that's what you think is important to you. So if you don't like what you spend the most time on, I think it's time for a change. And last but not least, number 3, set alerts and reminders. You got all these electronic devices. I don't care if you're Apple. I don't care if you're Android. I don't care if you're Google. I don't care if you ALEXA. I can't say it because she be listening. I don't care. But set alerts, set a reminder, set calendar events. You can do it. It's super easy. Hey, Hey, SIRI, mark my calendar for the 31st at 10 p.m. that I need to go to blah, blah, blah. Just do it. All right, guys, just a reminder for those who came fashionably late, the Dose Awards will be on this Friday at 6:30 a.m. on the episode of the Daily Dose. Do me a favor, invite your buddies, tag your buddies, tell them to come and visit the awards because you just may be a recipient and we need somebody to clap you up and so you can give your acceptance speech. That's right, and what's really cool is your boy now has the videos on YouTube. That's right, I have over 114 videos on YouTube, so you don't have to catch me live if you don't feel like waking up early. I encourage it. But hey, this is how you do it. Go to YouTube, type in my name, and then hit Markiss Stone right there. Now, the one that looks like the Daily Dose picture, hit that one and subscribe. I know there's a bunch of them, don't judge me. But once you click on that, you'll see a little notification bell right there. I want you to Thor hammer that bell right there and ring that bell all day long and make sure you can always catch the videos. And to make sure if you want to catch me live, type in the Daily Dose Show on Facebook. Under that like button, there's 3 dots. Make sure you hit that following button, and then hit see first to make sure you can always catch me. Check out the outro.
What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today. Your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
Sandra Benstock DeLolio said, tell ALEXA to remind you about the Dose Awards. That's right. Thank you for having my back, Sandra Benstock DeLolio. Guess what? You just may be an award recipient. Tell your friends to come check out the Dose Awards. I do what I do from the heart and I don't expect nothing in return. I'm just a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make the world smile and change people's lives. Y'all have a fantastic Motivation Monday. Peace.